What's up guys, Shad here. I think you guys saw in the last video that we finished the Dyno Detour. I was gonna go over the bike with you guys because you know, if you've been watching all the videos, you've kind of seen the progress of this one. I originally found this bike almost 2 years ago, like maybe a year and a half ago. I got a call from one of my buddies and he said that somebody saw some Dyno pretzel bars sticking out of a pile of trash and gave me the address. So I ripped over there, and sure enough, I saw some pretzel bars sticking out of the trash. These people were gutting a house and they were pulling all the trash out. I should have filmed going up and getting it, but I was just kind of like freaked out thinking there was a dyno, and I walked up, looked around, didn't see anybody, and I was like, should I go in the house and ask somebody? And then I was like, this is in the trash. So I grabbed it, threw it in the Bronco, and brought it to the shop. When this came in, it was insanely rusty. Like the chain wouldn't move, the cranks wouldn't spin, none of the wheels would spin. This top tube had a lot of rust. So I just started taking the bike apart, cleaning it, you know, stripping things off. We did a vinegar dip on it and it got all the rust off really good. Unfortunately, the rust had gotten under the paint here. It looked like maybe this was in a shed or something, and it was just a constant drip for maybe like 25, 30 years. If you don't look at this spot, the graphics and everything are still great. The sprocket had a lot of rust on it. We got it off. There's some paint missing, but we were just trying to keep this guy survivor. So yeah, we've just kind of gone through the whole bike. My buddy Anthony is going to end up getting this. He really wanted it, so it's going to him. Yeah, if you didn't notice, it looked like a dog at one point had gotten the seat, and it looked like somebody was doing spastic seat grinders on this. So we ended up getting some Odyssey levers for this, some new GT Amy grips, some of the new GT repop tires, the 1.75s. These are great. We did go, and I know you guys have heard me bitch about it, we did go with new gyro cables. Anthony was getting it, he just wanted it to work. I mean, the gyro cables work great. I just wish the splitter was right here. I need to hear the ting when I'm riding. I need to hear it bang. You know, it's not doing that right there. So, probably the hardest part on this bike that gave us the most problems was the front wheel. The hub was rusted solid. We pulled it apart. It is unsealed. There was so much rust in there. After cleaning out the hubs and everything, there was some pitting in the hubs. So I went through with a little bit of sandpaper, tried smoothing out as much as I could, packed it up. We rode it a bunch. It spins great now. You know, when you grab it, you can kind of feel a little bit, but when you pedal it, it feels fine. It rolls. We got some of the old school Cool Stop brake shoes that match the era. And yeah, pretty much this is, you know, other than the rubber on it and brake cables, we just went through and cleaned the thing really good and greased it up. And yeah, nice little Survivor Dyno Detour. I figured we'd throw it up on the scale and see how much this thing weighs. Because so many people always talk about weight on old school bikes or mid school bikes. You know, they'll be like, oh, that bike's crazy, and you know. So I'm just gonna start weighing bikes, and I'm gonna take a guess that this bike I'm gonna say this is 29 pounds. I think if it was a Pro Comp or Pro Comp team with wheels on it, not mags, it would be closer to 26 or 25. But yeah, let's see what this thing comes in at. Oh, that brake cable. Okay, spin back around. Oh. I was a little off. 31.4. So The funny thing is a lot of kids got this bike probably when they were like 12 years old. This would be kind of a heavy bike for a dude that age, but still nothing compared to some of the mid-school bikes. But there you go. Dyno Detour, still in survivor condition. We're not going to paint it up like a Fruit Loop. I'm not going to have you guys vote for which grip goes on it. We're not going to kook it out. We're just going to leave it the way it was and enjoy it. So thanks for watching. Take a few more looks at the bike, and we'll see you later.